Now I am going to do little bit hard one. Okay, this is grade 11. So what is the specialty of the grade 11? You can see when you are in the grade 9, you just only use equal coefficient problem. When you are comes grade 10, it is unequal coefficient problem. When you come grade 11, they will give the problem. Look at this problem, fractional coefficient problem. These coefficients are fractions. So if you are go with the substitution method, you have to find which one can be easily subject. When you are go with the substitution method, you have to find which one can be easily subject. I can see this one easily subject because there are no value in here. If I going to use this equation, there is another value in here. So I use second equation. By using second equation, I am going to subject x. Then you can see minus y, I can bring that side, it comes plus. Now by using second equations, carefully you have to attention here because this is new one, new thing. So you bring this one in other side, it is come plus. Then what I supposed to do? I want to remove this division 4. What I supposed to do? I have to multiply both side by 4. Then I can cancel out this 4 to 4. It comes only x in your right side, left side. Your left side it comes x. Then if you multiply these two, it comes 2 over 3y. Now you can see you are find a value for x by using y. Now I am going to this x put in first equation because I can't use second equation. I already use second equation. I already use this equation, so that I can't use this again. I am going to use first equation. First equations because I don't take this equation. So I will put 2 by 3y. I will put in here. Here value of x. This x I am putting here. So how I put there? So I can do half is there. Then here multiplications, I wrote multiplications. What is the value of x? Here I can see value of x. I substitute this value. Look at this value, 2 over 3y, 2 over 3y. Now I can multiply this 2 value and I can multiply this 2 value. Then I can write this simplest form. So here look at this. If you are multiplying these two values, you can cancel out 2 to 2, 1 over y again. This part solve to 1 over y. This is grade 6 fraction. Grade 6 fraction, easy part. Then you can again grade 7 fraction. 1 and 1, 2, you can write 2 over y here. Then this is multiplications, this is division. So division can be replaced by multiplying. You bring these factors other side, it comes 3 by 2. That's mean you have to use the cross multiplications. Division 3 bring other side, it comes multiplications 3. The 2 multiplication you can bring other side, it comes division 2. Then you can see here, you can cancel out 2 to 20, it comes 10. This value comes 10 because of you can cancel out 2 to 20. Then 10 into 3, the final answer is 30. This is the thing you have to learn in grade 11. Grade 11 they are given the simultaneous equations with the fraction. So what do you supposed to do? You have to figure out which one is the easiest one to the subject. Then value subject and substitute to other equations. This is called the substitution method. If you have to find y, you have to find x also. Otherwise your marks will be lose. Okay, now I put y equal 30, substitute x equal 2 over 3y for this value. So what happened here? X equal 2 over 3 into 30. So I can cancel out 3 to 30. Then it comes x equal 2 into 10. The final answer is x equal 20. X equal 20. Okay. Now I have done grade 9 type problem. I have done grade 10 type problem. I have done grade 11 type problem. But it is only use the substitution method. The next method is mostly usable method, that is called the elimination method. So I will shift to the elimination method. Okay, the method of the elimination. So what I told you in the elimination method, I am going to remove one variable by adding or subtracting or division or multiplication. So I can do add these two equations, I can multiply these two equations, I can divide these two equations. I am going to use some mathematical operations for the whole equation, combine or do something for whole equations, then I can remove one variable. When you are going to do the elimination method, first you have to figure out what unknown you are going to remove. So again I will repeat that. First you have to understand what unknown. In here there are two unknown, x and y. So that time you have to figure out which unknown you are going to remove, x or y. So how do you decide that? Easily you can remove, easily not, it is only you can remove the unknown with the equal coefficient. Otherwise you can't remove that unknown. Unknown should be the equal coefficient. Look at this. Here 1, here 1, here 1, here 1. So x equation. So x unknowns. What is the coefficient of the x? Here 1 and 1. What is the coefficient of the y? 1 and 1. So both unknown coefficients are equal. That means you can remove x as well as you can remove y also. Again I will repeat it. When you are remove unknown, you have to consider equal coefficients. Unknown with the equal coefficient only you can remove. So 1 minus 2. So I am going to subtract first equations from second year. You have done in the grade 9 this type, but I will explain it again. So how do you do that? First equation you have to write x plus y. Then you are going to subtract second one. You have to put definitely parentheses. That means brackets. Otherwise, when you are subtracting any value, any equation, any expressions, you have to put the parentheses. Otherwise, you will get the wrong answer. Reason is, you can see here, when you are multiplying by minus, it comes minus x, minus into minus plus y. Then 6 minus 2 is 4. Then I can cut this x, then it comes to y equal 4. Why I am get the difference of two equations? So I want to remove x. When I remove x, x coefficients are equal. It is correct. Please pay attention clearly. I am going to remove x. X coefficients are equal. So here plus plus both are same value. So what I supposed to do? Get the difference. If it is difference sign here, I have to add there. Okay. So now you can see 2y, then divide either side by 2, it comes y equal to. This is very simple linear equation. Then y equal to, you are going to substitute the first equation. What is the first equation? This one. I put 2 here for this y value. Then I get x equal 6 minus 2. Then what's the final value for x? X equal 4. So you can see two values for the x and y. X equal 2, x equal 4 and y equal 2. Now I told you the equal coefficients can be removed. So this time I remove x. But y coefficients also equal. So I can remove the y also. So I will explain another alternate method. Another method I am going to explain. So what I supposed to do? I want to remove the y. So what I have to do in here? You have to check the sign of the y. This one is plus, this one is minus. It is different. Again I will repeat it. Sign of the y is different. That time what do you supposed to do? You have to add those equations. Otherwise it will be incorrect. You have to add these two. Okay. Next. So look at this x plus y. This is the first part, x plus y. Second part, x minus y. Then 6 plus 2. So 2x. So x and x 2x. Then y you can cancel out. 6 plus 2, it is 8. Divide both sides by 2, then it gets 8 by 2. What's the final answer? X equal 4. X equal 4. Now you can substitute this 4 to any other equation, you can get the y value also y equal to. This is another method I explained. You have to figure out. Now this is special case, it can be add or subtract both, but some equations having only one method, you have to add or otherwise you have to subtract. So that time you have to figure out what is the suitable system, addition or subtraction.